As in, God trusted us with a human being. And we had moments when we do something and we look at each other and we're like, I hope no one ever finds out. And I don't mean doing something bad to him. But I just mean, you just know, I can't think of something dumb that we did to him. Oh, yes, there was something. So cleaning him up, when you're wiping the baby through the day because they get really dirty and can even get smelly, by the way, things like breast milk, of course, the poop and all those things. When you're like, so you have to like wipe the baby through the day at least once or twice, other than the actual dip in the water, yeah? So I didn't realize that I wasn't cleaning under his chin, and he had like a double chin. So he had a double chin or triple chin, and I wasn't cleaning down here. Me, I'm a last born. I'd never seen a baby before. Even tying the diaper, me, I didn't know. The first baby I ever dealt with was Jonathan. So it was experiment. Then by the time the sister came, the experiment was not as deep, but now she was a girl, so the experiment came to a different level. Then, now finally we got two little girls, long way from guesswork. Anyway, so it's a lot of trisex. And please note, we're in an era where there is internet, there is YouTube. Although in 2001, when we had Pastor Jonathan, there was none of that. So, me, I wasn't wiping my baby down here. I was wiping everywhere and not going layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, pages. And then I wasn't going behind the ears. So I didn't know that thing, and there's one other place I wasn't going, but anyway, I won't say, because the idea is not to embarrass him. So at some point, I remember smelling, I'm like, oh, this boy is smelling. I'm like, so I'm taking the liner, baby liner, because I've heard from women that you're supposed to do that. Then I put a bit of salt, so I'm cleaning his tongue. You can imagine a small baby, and he's biting and biting and biting. They're trying, because he's very small. He's like 6 months or so. And I'm like, why? Maybe not 6 months though. Yeah, much younger. And by the way, when they're small, even opening, your finger is too big for them to open that wide. And you're there trying to reach the tongue. And when it comes out, finally you reach it again. And tell you the experiments, it is well. So, by the way, it reminds me of a joke that we used to have in the family saying, Akiwa uliangushwa. And whenever you do something stupid, we'd say, uliangushwa, And it was such a joke. And the thing is, you see, as a parent, one of the things, when your children are acting weird, one of the things you remember is what you did to them. And you wonder, was it the salt? Was it the salty liner? Todo, this is a way you're not normal, And then you think bad because you're thinking that of your own child. But the thing is, you're not supposed to say it, isn't it? But, when you think you take it to the cross. But anyway, so I had to actually now realize, Holy Spirit, what is it? And then he said, check the pages. Yeah, of course, he didn't call it pages. He's holy. He's holy, so he didn't say pages. But to me, by the time he reached earth, it was translated as pages. So we had to go, oh, he has 2 pages. Okay, page 1, page 2, page 3. Then I'm smelling him, and he's smelling a bit better, but kananuka bado. So I'm like, no, where is it coming from? And it was actually God. But when you have a child, your prayer life changes. So Holy Spirit, okay, we cleaned the pages, but why is he still smelling? Then you're smelling your milk. Is it my milk? And husbands see a lot of things because you even put a little bit and express it. I say, honey, do you smell something? Do you smell something? It's like, no. And of course, by the breast milk smells so bad. Ugh. Yeah. And it tastes just like crazy sugar. Yes, I tasted my milk. I mean, why aren't you tasting what you're giving your child? You taste it and you're like, how many of you mothers have never tasted your milk? Little self-righteous mothers. Let's see. How many of you... How many of you moms have never lifted? How many of you mothers have never tasted your breast milk? It's okay. I just want to shake your hand. Because you're very normal. Anyone? You've never? Rhoda, you've never? Aki, just stand up. We just honor you. You're not crazy. Any other mother? Stop clapping. I'm joking. Any other mother? You've never tasted your breast milk? Wow. Maximum respect. How many any other mother you've never tasted your breast milk? Another mother at the back. Who's that? I can't see who it is. Okay, I'm not going to embarrass you. I normally embarrass the ones I'm used to, and I can text later and say, I was joking, right? Yeah. Any other mother, you've never tasted your breast milk? Are you seeing any other? You guys should be lifting your hands like, yeah, I never did that. I never did any of that. Yeah. So all the rest of us, we've tasted. Emma, you're looking at me weirdly. So did you taste or not? You never tasted? Huh? You don't drink milk. And here you are putting it down your child, or you didn't breastfeed your child. That is an example of poor mothering. What do you mean? But here's the thing. Here's what we by the way, we even tasted each other's breast milk. Me and my friend Beatrice. And we were like, I would try mine, try yours. Yani. We even swapped babies to breastfeed each other's babies as experiments. I tell you, parents can be dumb. We're just bigger children who God decided to put a baby in our stomachs with no training. And then before we are ready, at 9 months, we are trying to figure it out. Our fashion is not working. And we're in so much pain and the baby is out. And you're put for the baby in your hands. And you're told congratulations. And they're like, for what?